Just about set for baseball here at Guaranteed Rate Field in Chicago. It's Game 4 of the World Series between the San Francisco Giants and the Chicago White Sox. Hi again, everybody. Matt Vasgersian. Welcome to the World Series here on the show. With me is Mark DeRosa and Dan Plesac. And Dan, lots of storylines here as we approach the start of Game 4.
Well, I can't help but be impressed with the way these guys have come into this series and just flat out handled their business. They're hitting on all cylinders, and I don't want to fully count out the other guys, but if the last 3 games are any indication of how this will play out, I think this series could be over really quick.
The build-up to this one is just about over. It's time for all the drama of World Series baseball on the show. And we'll have it for you next. Matt Gallardo will be on the mound for Game 4. Dan Plesac, what's the word on him?
It's not an easy thing to do to pitch as a rookie, but one of the things you have to do is use the positives. The opposing team has never faced you. You can't be afraid to throw the ball into the strike zone. Establish your pitches and try to work quickly.
So here is number 0, and we are set for baseball here this evening.
The designated hitter, number 0.
Wheels and deals. Here's the first pitch. And now he'll try to bunt his way on to start the game. Throw not in time, so he's able to beat one out here to kick off the ball game.
Talk about being caught off guard. You won't see that but once a year. First pitch of the game, and he bunts for a knock, and now they have to deal with him on the base pass.
At the plate now, Donald, strike taken to throw, and it's not in time as he's in well ahead of the throw.
Well, I think he's making it pretty obvious why he's batting leadoff, isn't he? Works his way on base to start the game, and then does even better by swiping second to put himself into scoring position. He's trying to make an impact from the get-go in this one.
Breaking ball that time that misses out of the zone. And set up behind the plate is Joe McDonald as you see the rest of our umpiring crew in this one.
Hey, Joe McDonald, he's a tough guy to figure out sometimes, D-Roll. One inning, he'll be giving that inside corner. The next inning, he doesn't give much of that inside corner. His zone fluctuates a lot.
You know, Dan, you could see some definite confusion on the face of some hitters today. Questioning in the strike zone. One pitch is a strike on the outer half. The next time it's a ball. Kind of a little cat and mouse with the umpire when you should be focused on the pitcher.
The 2-1.
You would think in this situation, maybe with a base open, he'd just pitch around him and put him on first. But not with the guy in the on-deck circle. He's going to attack this hitter.
3-1. Timing just to tick off there as this one's fouled off to the right. No one out with a runner at second. Good job to spoil that one away, and he stays alive. The 3-2 one more time. Another one sent foul. And he misses there for ball 4. So runners are at first and second now with nobody out.
Always tough to issue a free pass, but especially troublesome when you give up a single right before that to start the inning. We'll see if he can figure out a way to wiggle out of this.
Next to stand in is number 33. He's ready for his first AB here in this one. He's set. Here it comes. And there's a line drive base hit to left field. He'll come home with it. And this will not be close, and the run will score easily.
Boy, that has to feel good as a hitter, D-Roy. You get that base hit to give your team the lead. You have to feel good when you get down to first base.
Yeah, it's just a nice approach. You see him turn to his boys right there and get fired up with the dugout. 100%, not trying to do too much, able to quiet the moment down, center himself, and come through in a big spot.
In now, Brooks, as he takes a cold strike at the knees. It's 0-1.
Hey, I know there's a lot of game left, but that is such an important run there in the top of the first. Try and silence this crowd. I can't tell you, in postseason play, one run feels like 3 or 4.
The 0-1 on its way. And this misses the outside corner, so it's knotted up at 1-1. Popped up. Weeks in foul ground, and he hauls it in for the first out of the inning. And here's how the visiting San Francisco Giants line up in this one. Dero, what's the key if they want to be crowned World Series champs here tonight?
Matty, you focus on this lineup, the middle of the order jumps out at you because of the big power. But my focus today is on the table setters, the guys that set the tone. They have to be willing to work the count and find ways to get on base and create a little bit of havoc on the defense.
Ball 1 to start the at-bat. First and second now, 1 man out. And he misses low with it, 2-0.
Great chance right here as a hitter to be really aggressive. With 2 guys already on, pretty good shot. He's going to get a challenge pitch right here.
From the belt, kicks and deals.
This is a spot you like to be in as a good hitter. Runners in scoring position and count leverage in your favor.
Taking all the way, it's 3-1 now.
That's a real nice location with that fastball. Up and in on the hands. Hard to do much with that because a hitter really can't extend his arms very easily.
The 3-1 pitch is in there for a full count now, 3-2.
You know, from an offensive standpoint, they already knew they had their work cut out for him against a great pitcher. But if he's going to rotate like that, this is going to be a tough day.
And he misses with it, ball 4, so that'll load the bases, and now he's really going to need to get a ground ball.
At this rate, he's going to set some kind of a record for walks issued in the game, or he'll get an early hook. We'll see if he can settle down here and start to find the strike zone, or if he continues to struggle.
Next up, Christian Mullins, and a great chance here for the Giants to add on in just the first inning. From the stretch.
Hey, when you're featuring a mid-90s fastball like this pitcher, attack with that pitch. Get ahead. Get the offense on their toes. That opens up the off-speed pitches later in the game.
1 ball and 1 strike to the Giants' first baseman.
This looks like it could be a rough one. Can't throw a strike, and it's only the first inning. I'm not sure he's going to be around here very long.
Bases are loaded here, 1 man out. And here's a pitch swung on and missed, 1-2 now.
Well, he's in a bit of hot water in this first inning, but if he can start throwing his slider effectively like that, he has a lot better chance of settling into this game.
Here comes the 1-2. In the dirt and blocked behind the plate. And a nice job to keep the runners at bay as the count moves to 2-2. As a look, now the pitch. A great pitch there as he couldn't get extended on that one, and he's down on strikes for the second out.
That has to make you feel really good as a pitcher, right? You're making pitches all around the zone, and then you bring that one inside. You can't do anything with it. What does it do? It just blocks you up inside. You have no chance to put the ball in play.
So now to the plate, Jamal Mann. As he'll take a look at a pitch too low, it's ball 1. checks his swing, but this pitch is right there for strike one. Back up the middle. And that's through into center field. Base hit. And not in time as the run scores. And the run is in to score from second. It's a 3-0 game.
Dan, from a pitcher standpoint, that's a backbreaker. 2 out, 2 RBI base hit right there.
Awfully frustrating. You're trying to make some good pitches. You get 2 outs, and all of a sudden you give up that big base hit that drives into. Frustrating for a pitcher.
Now at the plate is Domingo Lantigua. He's got a chance to add on to what's already been a big inning for them.
Yeah, 2 on here and 3 on the board already. They've absolutely come out and forced the issue of this inning, Matt. A hit here could really fire up that dugout.
He's ready. Here's the first pitch. And so take a look at ball 1.
To me, it looks like he just doesn't trust himself out there on the mound. It's like he's fighting his body on every pitch, and as a result, we're seeing a lot of balls from him early on in this game.
Holiday over at second. Mann at first. 2 out in the inning. 2-0.
Got to find a way to execute either a good fastball down and away or flip something off speed for a strike. You cannot miss over the harder plate in these situations. The hitter is on high alert.
The 2-0 on the way. It's laid off, but in there for strike 1. To 2-2 now.
That's not a pitch he misses very often. He knows he should have done something with that one.
3 runs already home here. And the 32nd pitch of the inning is swung on and missed, and that will retire the side. So 3 runs on 3 hits, no errors, and 2 men left on base. We'll move on to the bottom half of inning number 1. Giants on top, 3-0. Henry Burns gets the ball with a world championship on the line. What do we need to know here, Danny?
Well, this guy's kind of unique. How about a 5-pitch repertoire that he has? That gives him a lot of options for both righties and lefties. And if he's on, he could be really tough to hit.
Striding in is Trent Wynn. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
The shortstop, Trent.
The pitch.
Wynn.
Ball.
The 1-0 home. Burns has made a name for himself as a starter that simply misses the barrel of the bat. He rarely allows a large number of hits, and he does a pretty good job at keeping the ball in the ballpark when the hitters do make contact.
Yeah, Matt, and that's not an easy thing to do. I think one of the reasons is he changes speeds really well, and he throws both sides of the plate. One of the keys to missing the barrels, you have to be able to throw inside and throw outside, and he's about as good as it gets in baseball at missing barrels.
Count even at 2-2. Here's a little chopper up the middle, scooped up. Throw on to first, and one shortstop grounds out to the other, 1 away.
Batting second.
A moment here from the south side to take a look at the Pale Hose starting lineup in this one. Dero, tell us about this lineup as they try to keep their playoff hopes alive.
Matty, I love the way this lineup's constructed. Talking to the manager before the game, he focused on the fact that they have a pass the baton mentality. Everything's flowing for this lineup. Chance to score a lot of runs.
To the plate now, Cameron Littlefield. High in the air out to center field. Number 33 is there, and he has it for the out.
Batting third.
And with 2 away now, let's take another look at our playoff brackets. And, of course, the question on everybody's mind, will we crown a champion here tonight? Now to the plate, Jordan Park. First pitch on the way. High in the air down the right field line. But this will land untouched. Crowds him a bit with a fastball there, and it's to 1-1. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Swing and a line drive, and that is down, as that could be 2 bases. And this will find the wall deep in the corner, and he will pull into second with a 2-out double.
Yeah, some guys have the ability to rise to the occasion, while some guys shrink away when it matters the most. Well, this guy is a gamer. He's been on fire since the postseason started, and after that hit, it looks like he doesn't plan on stopping anytime soon.
Into the box, Trotter, as he will look at a first pitch fastball for ball 1. Opportunity for him here to pick up that runner from second with 2 away. The 1-0.
Well, both of those balls have been inside, so if I'm hitting, I'm looking for something I can get my arms extended on. Probably won't come back inside for a 3rd time.
The 2-0.
You can really tell they're trying to keep the ball in on this big slugger right here.
Is that an effort to keep him from getting extended, do you think?
Yeah, I think that's the idea, Matt, but he might spin to win if he starts looking for it in there.
Unable to get the bat around in time, and the count evens at 2-2. He's ready. Now the pitch. Swing and a miss, and that's out number 3. So they can't make anything out of the 2-out double. Back with more of Game 4 on the show after this. So stepping in is Chris Whitaker.
For me, this is an important add-on inning here. Their little lead is cute. I like it, but keeping the pressure on, building that lead, that's how you bury someone.
As the first pitch to him is a changeup that can't find the zone. It's ball 1. Fouled off. The 1-1. Takes a pass and misses. That's strike 2. The 1-2 is swung on and missed. He got him. Good job of making him chase a pitch for the strikeout there.
Yeah, Matt, that's the advantage of getting ahead in the count. You can really force hitters to expand their zone and protect. And when they're in that mode, getting them to go after a pitch they can't do much with becomes a lot easier.
Stepping in now, number 0. Lifted in the air to center field. And 2 quick outs here in the second.
Now batting, number 35.
Now at the plate here is Donald. No official at bat for him, but he has scored a run in this one. Here's the first pitch to him. As the fastball is swung on and missed. Good location down at the knees for strike 1.
2-out lightning definitely applies to this offense. If this 2-hole hitter can get on, they could start something serious.
Well, too much tilt on that breaking ball as it misses low.
Hey, they tried to tie him up on that last pitch, so I like that they went away with this one. The execution didn't work, but I like the idea behind it.
The 1-1. A ball and 2 strikes now. 2 out, nobody on. Able to protect the plate with 2 strikes, and he'll see another one. Again, a 1-2.
This is the fun guy to watch when he's up there. Really battles. Doesn't take any pitches off. He's a grinder. Always seems to make it difficult on the opposing pitcher.
This should end the inning as it's sent out to second. Throw in time, and the side is retired. Giants are down 1-2-3. They lead it 3-0. Now it'll be number 15. He'll get his first shot with the bat
for
here.
the White Sox, the catcher, number 15.
Pitch on the way.
Love the early lead, but this game is far from over. Got to stay on top of what you're trying to do out there and execute pitches.
Count now, a ball and a strike. The 1-1 home. Three balls and a strike to the Chicago leadoff hitter.
They know the threat this guy poses at the plate. I know it's a 3-1 in this situation right here, but I cannot believe for the life of me this pitcher is going to come anywhere near the middle of the zone.
Hits it high and deep out to center field. Going back is the center fielder, still ranging back. And a leaping effort at the wall, but it's in vain. A home run. So it's a solo shot to dead center, and the White Sox are back in it. It's a 3-1 ball game.
Well, people always wonder why some players make so much money, and there's your answer. The great ones find a way to rise to the occasion in the postseason, and he did right there.
Plate, Eric Fields. Yes, he'll look at a fastball too high for ball 1. Fields is really a well-balanced hitter. That doesn't seem to matter whether he's facing a right-hander or a lefty. He makes a lot of loud contact either way, which is quite rare in today's game.
Yeah, you can tell this guy really pays attention, puts time in the cage, studies the video, seems to always have a game plan, and is not off balance too much.
Batting 7.
Time for a look at the San Francisco Giants on defense. And this team, they're not going to be moving around as much as some of the new age teams. The shifting and moving the third baseman over second base and the right fielder to play third base. This is going to be your stationary team, trusting pitchers to execute pitches.
Into the box now, Marshall Reed, as he will take a look at strike 1 on a fastball right down the pipe. 1 run in and 1 gone so far this inning. And it's fouled away. A ball and 2 strikes now.
He wasn't even close to swinging right there. That was a stone-cold take.
One out, nobody on. Tough pitch to lay off there, but he did, and it's even up at 2-2.
He went with the off-speed there once he got him to 0-2, but now that they both missed, I think we'll see more of a challenge pitch here. You don't have to give in, but you can't be too cute either.
All even at 2-2. Here it is. Hit in the air down the right field line, but this is just going to wind up being a foul ball. Now a swing and a fly ball. But this will land untouched. Another try at 2-2. And he can only battle for so long as he's finally set down here after an 8-pitch at-bat.
Boy, that's the best pitch in baseball right there with 2 strikes. That elevated fastball. Every hitter thinks that, hey, they can do something with that, but most of the time, you get the result that you saw right there. A big swing and a miss, and another strikeout.
At the plate now, Elijah Weeks. As he'll watch a first pitch curveball drop in there for strike 1. He'll try to make something happen with 2 gone in the bottom of the second. That's taken. Now it's 0-2.
Hey, I got to commend him a little bit. Leadoff homer, and now he's 1 pitch away from getting out of this inning without any further damage.
Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Lays off that time, and it's 1-2.
That turns out to be a good take on that front door breaking ball, but you have to wonder if that pitch buckled him at all. That was really close to clipping the inside corner.
Now another 1-2. Can't find the zone there as he lays off the breaking ball.
He might have to look for a different way to put this guy away on 2-2. He's already seen the curveball a couple of times, so he might be looking for it.
Neither guy willing to give in, and the at-bat will continue. Good battle here. This will be the 7th pitch coming up. This one misses, and that'll fill the count here. 3-2 with 2 away.
Hey, this guy's a hard guy to put away. He's fouling off some tough pitches. 2-2 count, and he just seems to keep hanging right in there.
Good swing on a tough pitch, and he'll stick around to see another one. Neither guy giving in. Here's the next one. He loses him on ball 4.
Well, the reason power hitters generally draw more walks than other guys is exactly what we saw right there. Pitchers work around them and nibble the corners a lot more so they don't get burned. He made some good pitches, but he just couldn't get him to chase enough out of the zone.
Stepping up is Tyler Maddox. From the belt, the pitch. As the first pitch misses to him, it's ball 1.
1 pitch shy of 40 for him right now, and he's not even out of the 2nd inning of work. He's definitely not being as efficient on the mound as he'd like.
He's ready. Here's the 1-0. Softly hit toward the hole. Reined in. Throw to first beats him easily, and the side is retired. But not before they answer back here with a solo home run. We've played 2. It's now a 3-1 ball game. Stepping in once again is number 33, as we are all set to begin the 3rd inning in this one.
Number 33.
First pitch coming. Here it is.
Nope.
The 1-0 home.
Oh, that's upstairs.
Two and one now.
Hey, usually the second time through the order, you start seeing an incorporation of some more off-speed stuff. But this guy's locating, feeling really good about his fastball. 2 back-to-back.
Clearly off with his timing on that one. A swinging strike.
Hey, that's the modern game right now. North-south. Elevate that high fastball and bury stuff in the dirt. Completely different from the east-west we came up playing.
Full count now. Inside as he nearly got him, and it's ball 4.
He's really struggled with his command in this game, no doubt about it. But to make things worse, he just lost one of the fastest guys in the ballpark.
Into the box. Brooks popped into foul ground his last time up.
Yeah, Matt, he's got to make an adjustment right here. His swing definitely broke down, dropped his back shoulder, and thus the result was a terrible pop-up foul.
Wheels and deals. Here's the first pitch. Fastball taken, but that gets the zone for a strike.
With that base running threat on first base, man, does that change the pitcher's whole mentality. This guy at the plate should assume nothing but heaters coming right at him.
And this is high, a ball and a strike.
That's a great call right there. Fastball away with a guy who's got some jets on first base. Almost like a hybrid pitch out. Great for a catcher if that guy's running. Easy transfer throw to second base.
No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike.
They're going to probably stay away from this guy. He's got so much power. You don't want to miss over the heart of the plate. But I think when pitchers try to be too cute on that outside corner, they might leak one a little bit inside, and this is where that guy would jump on.
Set. Here's the 3-1. Softly hit down to third. Likely no shot at 2. To second for 1. On to first. A double play.
Nice job on the mound to bounce back from the leadoff walk. Those are usually pretty costly, but that won't be the case this time after the 2-ball.
So now to the plate, Damian Holliday. High in the air out to center field. Park is in his tracks now. And he will make the catch, so that'll do it. Nothing doing there for San Francisco as the lead remains 3-1. Bottom of the inning now, and next will be the first-year shortstop, Trent Wynn.
Not shortstop, Trent.
Now here it comes. As he'll take a called strike here on a borderline pitch at strike 1.
Well, they've really had an answer for keeping him in check in this series. He's offered very little resistance with the bat in his hand so far.
And a pitch in the dirt as he lays off. It's 1-1. 2-1 count to the Pale Hose leadoff hitter.
Hey, even though this guy's a righty hitter, he's going to get pounded with that 2-seamer. He needs to make sure he catches this thing out front if he sees that pitch again.
3 balls and a strike to the Chicago leadoff hitter.
The 3-1 count, tying run on deck. Good spot to be a hitter right now. You have to look for something middle in.
The pitch. And it's up to a 3-2 full count now.
There's nothing better as a pitcher than throwing what should have been ball 4, but you're able to get a guy to chase after it anyway.
Here's a weakly hit fly ball off to the left side. Donald will stay with it as he backs up and puts it away. One gone.
The right fielder, number 7, Cameron Littlefield.
Digging in, the switch hitter, Cameron Littlefield. He flew out in his last AB. First pitch on its way. And a ball 1-0. Now here it comes. Fouled away. Littlefield, a native Floridian. He was a 20th round selection during the first-year player draft of 2018.
Man, coming out of the late rounds, you have to grind for everything. Nothing is given to you. And this guy has turned himself into a very solid big league ball player. That's a big accomplishment.
And he'll stay with it to put it away as they get their man here for the second out.
Now batting, center fielder, Jordan Park.
Now into the box, Jordan Park. He doubled his last time up.
Well, he got a good pitch to hit last time up. Looked for it up in the zone and didn't miss it. Those are the pitches you only get maybe once an AB, maybe once a game, maybe once a week. So he certainly capitalized on it last time.
This is foul right side. Now a check swing, and he went around, says the home plate umpire. Pretty forceful about it, too. And the inning is over. Down in order go the White Sox. They still trail it here 3-1. Start of the 4th upcoming, but first, Heidi Watney standing by with a report.
Thanks, Matt. Between innings, I was able to discuss the current state of the Giants lineup with their manager, Gabe Kapler. And overall, he's really happy with the at-bats they're putting together. They've already worked out 3 walks, so he feels as though that kind of willingness to let the opposition work themselves into trouble will continue to result in good things for them on the scoreboard.
All right, Heidi, thank you. And stepping in, Christian Mullins. He'll try to get it going here to begin the 4th.
First baseman, Christian Mullins.
First delivery to him.
1-0. That's a good take on a fastball out of the zone. Hey, I get it. He's looking for a ball to drive, but that ball was a little bit too far up in the zone. That's one you normally pop right up.
Left side, but well foul. Mullins, an Ohio native. This is his first year at the big league level. Fastball runs in tight here, and it's 2-1.
It's one thing to get hit around, but it's far worse when you're getting yourself into trouble by not throwing strikes. Every pitcher's been there, but it doesn't make it any less frustrating or unacceptable.
3-1 to him now. And he lays off there, ball 4. So the leadoff man is on here to begin stanza number 4.
The third baseman, number 7.
Next to dig in, Jamal Mann. And after that quick walk, is it fair to wonder if this starter is beginning to show signs of getting tired?
Yeah, that could be the case, Matty. Sometimes you just lose your focus, lose your command, but it'll be real important for him to get it back as this next hitter walks up to the plate.
Here's the first pitch to him. Mullins aboard here at first with nobody out. And a strike to even the count. 1-1.
Hey, I don't mind that batter taking that strike right there. He's walked a couple people early in this game. Got to find out if he can find the zone. If he wants to walk them all in, we'll take it.
The 1-1 home.
Boy, not exactly what you'd like as a pitcher. One of the keys is to minimize your pitches, attack the strike zone early, a lot of deep counts, and working himself into a lot of trouble.
Three and one.
3-ball count now, and we were just talking about how losing control of your pitches is a telltale sign of running out of gas, and I think this might be his last hitter if he doesn't get him out.
And the good fastball there finds the zone as the count goes full now, 3-2. Count remains full. Once again a 3-2. And boy, that misses as well. It's back-to-back walks to start out the inning.
And things are not looking good here in the fourth inning. That's the second walk of the frame. Good time for the catcher to go out to the mound and have a chat with this guy to give him a little breather.
Here comes Tony La Russa out of his foxhole at the end of the dugout. And it looks as though that's going to be all for his starter here tonight. So he will curiously make his way to the dugout after what has to be considered a very brief appearance. Jason Trojanowski answers the call from the pen here in the fourth as they didn't get the outing they were hoping for from their starter.
Trojanowski.
Domingo Lantigua will be his first test out of the bullpen, and it'll be a tough test indeed as he'll face him with 2 on and nobody out here. He's set and the pitch. Grounded to first. Right to him. To second for 1. On to first, and how about that? He comes right out of the bullpen and gets the double play ball with 1 pitch.
Gotta love that out of your reliever, right? The first batter he faces, he gets to roll over into a double play. Hold the right string that time, Skip.
To the plate now, Chris Whitaker, as he'll take a look at ball 1. Struck out in his first at-bat. The 1-0. Rounded softly down the line toward first. Throw in time, and the side is retired. So they'll let him off the hook here by scoring no runs despite the 2 walks. On now to the bottom half of inning number 4. San Francisco leads this one 3-1.